I'm going to be talking about suicide and how it's affected me. I've dealt with depression for about 15 plus years, and that led to me trying to kill myself. I've attempted it 3 times. It's been about over 10 years since this has happened. I just want to bring more awareness to it and see and let everyone know that it is very important that a lot of our young people today could be dealing with this problem. It affected me as a teenager, when I was younger. The first time I tried to end my life was about a year after my grandmother passed away. So in '96, I would say. And I didn't have anyone to talk to or to go to. I was afraid. I had my mother there, who was a single parent and who had raised my brother and I since we were small. And we didn't have the best relationship. We didn't communicate very well. She never really came and asked me how I was doing, I love you. Not really affectionate with my brother and I, but I know she does love us, and she put herself through school and raised us, and I just felt really alone. I was going through a lot at that time with my daughter's dad and I breaking up. I did end up in the hospital on antidepressants at that time, and kind of just dealt with it by drinking and hanging out with the wrong crowd, kind of trying to fit in somewhere to feel wanted, and I guess you could say to feel loved by anyone, basically. So I went on like that for a while, for a few years. I coped with my depression as best as I could. I ended up getting married and went through a bad divorce with that marriage, and I tried to end my life again. And I got into counseling, didn't really stick with it, but the same thing, I couldn't talk to anyone, and I really feel that that's really important to have people there that you can rely on, positive people that you can go to and know that, and you can trust them also. But just having that support there and knowing that you can help someone if you see them struggling by isolating themselves or drinking a lot. I think those were a lot of red flags that my family didn't pay attention to, and I think if they did, then they could have been there for me more. So I just feel like if we can see these signs in the younger generation, whether it be our own family members or even like our friends' kids or our kids' classmates, if we see self-destruction behavior, I see that that's a cry for help and wanting to be loved or wanting attention. And I think that's where we need to step in and help each other. Because I know the suicide rate among Native Americans is really high, and I know it's really bad out on the reservations. And I think that we need to come together more and help these kids, that even not only kids, but older people, help them as well, and help them get the help that they need. I don't know where to really begin on that. I mean, there's counseling, and it really is up to the individual, but knowing that someone cares for them, or them just hearing, come to me if you need to talk, or them knowing that we're there for them, I think that'll be the first step and helping bring awareness to suicide.